sports gambling show coming out of the Pat McAfee Corporate office. I am Tone Diggs.
Atta baby Tone.
That's Bubba Campino, the Canadian sensation, the bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony.
Some say his beard is the 8th wonder of the world. I agree. I fucking agree. His betting, 9th wonder of the world.
Tough weekend in footy, pal.
Well,
It's tough. It's tough to handicap these
wasn't it
games
the
right
end of the
now.
year, so you got to figure out who's trying and
Some
who's
teams
playing
don't
and
give
stuff
a
like
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Well, who? If they're middle of the table?
Fucking minnows, we call them.
Oh, fucking minnows. I once took a shot with a minnow in it.
Delicious.
No, it was not. Fucking fish was swimming in my stomach for fucking days. In the back, we got Jay and Mitt. Thank you, boys.
Yep, thank you, Tony.
Mitt, was there FCS this weekend?
Fucking
Yeah, I went-
playoffs, dude. You left us high and dry.
No, I didn't. I tweeted out picks. I had 2 picks, 1-1. James Madison pulled through. South Dakota State won, didn't cover. So
You'll have that. JMU is a wagon in the FCS space. When's the final this weekend or?
we got quarterfinals this weekend, and then semifinals this
Yeah,
weekend.
'cause
Quarters were last weekend, and then we got the finals the upcoming week. Let's go. I'm pumped.
You should be pumped. Let's go 2-0 this weekend, okay?
Yep, let's go.
You did great in MLB this weekend. right?
MLB, yeah. Yesterday, the White Sox left about 100 guys on base.
Saw that.
And then the Astros, 2 outs, 3-run bomb for the push.
That was a tough one.
That was tough.
That was.
I got to start betting some minus and a halves.
Did Mitt just cough into the?
Might actually be dying by the looks of his face.
Did Mitt
It
take?
sounded like he died there a
Did
little
Mitt
bit.
take a
Things are
bong
right,
rip
though.
in the back into the microphone?
He did not do that, no.
But he's still dying though because he can't speak.
I did not. I tried to get away from the mic as fast as I could. My bad, Tony.
It's all right. Yeah, the Astros beat was a tough one yesterday.
And it feels like you just got to start taking minus a half some of those games. You're going to have to.
Why? Because of the
Twins,
juice?
like Twins yesterday, Barrios, should have taken it.
I know. I know what you're saying.
You know, I shouldn't be scared. If I'm willing to take plus half, I shouldn't be scared to lay minus a half.
Dogs though, they were I think plus 3,000 if you're betting $100 a game in April. So
They're still going strong, yeah. They had a tough night on Friday, but good weekend.
you had a good weekend then.
9-5.
Pretty good.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything more than that, Paul.
Me neither.
Derby on Saturday was awesome. I had a pick 4. And I had Medina Spirit in all my win play shows, but I didn't have him in my pick 4 for some goddamn reason.
I didn't
So
have
I
him
missed
in-
out on about fucking $1,500 on that one.
I didn't have him in anything. I had fucking Hot Rod Charlie, shot in the dark with old soup and sandwich.
The soup and sandwich came in last, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he stinks.
Hot Rod Charlie actually came in second? If
I just listened to my guy.
the horse that came in second would have came in first, I would have cashed. And if the horse that came in fourth, who was the favorite, would have came in third, I would have cashed. I love horse betting though.
It is electric.
It is electric. I don't know shit about it, but it's awesome when it happens. MLB was good. The draft, we cashed in on the draft a little bit more. I had Trask. We talked about it on Friday. I gave out Trask to go plus 210 as the first quarterback taken, and for him to go before Mon. Both those happened.
Man, there was some money to be made if you would have taken Colts to take 2 pass rushers, because they were minus 180 to take an O lineman with their next pick
Yeah.
the whole weekend.
I assume the Steelers for a tight end because they were supposed to take an O lineman with their
Yeah.
second pick too was quite a bit.
People like that guy, huh?
Who? Freiermuth?
Yeah,
Yeah, Freiermuth's going to be a good
he's
Steeler.
moving bodies out
Fucking
there.
Freiermuth's going to be a good Steeler.
I like the O lineman the Dolphins got from Notre Dame.
Yeah,
He's a fucking mutt.
he's a fucking mutta.
Yeah.
Who else do we? Jamie Newman over 164 or something like that. He didn't get drafted.
Fucking mitt on Davis Mills. I mean,
Mitt, you hit by a pick and a half, right?
it's a sharp.
Oh yeah, 68.5 through the under, no doubt.
67, right?
Yeah,
Were
pick
you getting,
67.
were you getting
baby.
worried there at the end?
No, never a doubt, dude. I knew he would go right when he did. What do you mean?
There's actually odds up on FanDuel right now. Let me pull it up for the NFL. NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Trevor Lawrence is plus 270. Fields is plus 500. Zach Wilson 700. Trey Lance 900. Mac Jones 950. And Kyle Pitts plus 1300.
The Packers are now plus 1,700 for the Super Bowl.
Yikes.
They are now behind the.
That's moved about 1,000 points, hasn't
They're
it?
behind the Niners, the Ravens, the Rams, and the Bills.
Will you check? Actually, I could look at it right now to see where the Broncos are sitting.
The Broncos are plus 2,400.
Well, they're now the fifth. They're now in fifth to win the AFC, which they were not at before all this news.
Steelers are plus 4,000.
Oh, I already that bet's in the bag, my friend.
How are the Finns? Finns are plus 3,000.
That's just a fucking slap in the face of Big Ben.
Absurd.
Who do you like for Rookie of the Year? I mean, if you're getting Trevor Lawrence at plus money already, is that something you have to put in? No.
I got
You love Fields.
It's not even about Fields. I just think I don't know about Lawrence. I don't know why. There's no reasoning behind it. I'm just not sure.
See, I wouldn't touch Fields or Lance or
they're not
Mac
gonna play
Jones
off
because
the
you
hop.
don't know
Yeah.
if they're going to play. But Kyle Pitts at plus 1,300 is not bad value to start there. Najee Harris is plus 1,500.
There's somewhere I would go. He's gonna fucking eat.
He's going to start day one. They're going to give him the ball. Jamar Chase is plus 1,500.
Big Ben can dump it off to him. You know what I mean?
Waddle's plus 1,700.
How bad is your guys' O-line?
We addressed it a little bit this weekend.
Yeah. There's still some guys out there.
Well,
Isn't Schwartz still out there from the Chiefs?
Yeah, and there's some guys still out there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. NFL defense of the Rookie of the Year. Parsons is the favorite at plus 550. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah out of Notre Dame's plus 750. Kwity Pace plus 750. Jalen Phillips plus 900. Patrick Surtain's down there. And Zaven Collins plus 1,200. You like any of those?
Nah.
Parsons is going to get a lot of tackles, but I don't. Kwity Paye I kind of like. Just something to look at there as far as NFL picks and NFL rookies based on this weekend. But no, we had a good weekend. Sorry. For those wondering, I can see it in the chat right now. Phones are done. Gito's working on getting them up.
Damn.
They'll be back tomorrow.
Dude, the fucking space fried my phone the other
How
night.
was the Saturday Spaces?
Well, it went down for like 10 minutes. You know when you're in the sun and your phone, the thermometer
happened?
comes up? It came
Spaces was too hot that it
up.
fucking...
Fucking burned it down. We got back on there, though. It was good.
Any winners?
Yeah, there's a few.
Caller on Friday gave out Medina Spirit.
Yeah, very good.
Appreciate that.
I kind of buried the caller who gave out Crystal Palace, but I had to do it.
Did they?
I mean, Man City, dude. If you can get Aguero, you can get Aguero on a free right now.
Yeah.
Like he's done at Man City. Everybody, like,
Yeah.
well, what do we do in Liverpool? Like, grab him. Like, why would you not? He's free.
I don't know what to tell you, Paul.
Right?
I don't know what to tell you. Anything for tomorrow for the Champions League?
I mean, I don't know if Mbappe's playing.
That would be huge.
That is a major issue. I would probably, if I was going to take anything, I'd just take Man City money line.
City's up
2-1.
2-1.
With 2 away goals. So that's the thing. You know,
It's
Man
gonna-
City only need, if Man City ties 0-0, they don't
Yeah,
give a
it's fine.
shit. Even 1-1.
And
so.
Man City all year, for a lot of the year, wasn't giving up goals at all.
No. I think this could be finally PSG finally getting it, I feel like.
Yeah.
They've been very good in the Champions League, but it feels like it's time. I mean, this is Man City's tournament to lose. It's what it feels like.
So we don't have a guest today, but we have guests all 4 days for the rest of the week. So we'll be bringing you some information on that. Today we're going to take a look at the MLB, NBA, big night in the NBA, with some injury news there. Then we also have some Nikki Skates NHL picks.
Ooh.
And potentially return of the coin.
Is Coin back?
The coin, after its break, has to be back because it won its last one. It has a winning record.
It's 3-2?
There's no reason for the coin not to be back.
I mean, you got to ride that thing out.
I'm hoping Foxy pops in too for a Foxy lock tonight.
Mid, are the Lakers dead?
It might seem like the Lakers are dead. Braun's out again, which is a bunch of bullshit. 'Cause I
Well,
already
he's-
put in a bet.
He's
but
too busy. Well, you should probably, as we have said a million times, Mitt, wait for the fucking injury report for the NBA.
Yeah, that's what's really been fucking kicking my ass lately. And I'm sorry I've not been as hot on the NBA. I reset this weekend. I'm all in. Let's go.
Were you getting some shit on the internet?
I mean, I kind of was, but I also just wasn't really putting out as many picks because I was losing my own bets, and I didn't want to do that to the listeners.
That makes sense. LeBron also, I believe, left yesterday's game with some ankle soreness, so there was always a chance that he was not playing today.
Yeah, I mean, with the high ankle sprain, Tony, it's something that kind of lingers for quarterbacks for like 4 or 5 years. I mean, shit, it cost my dad a job.
He said he'll never be the same.
I don't think he will, man. This might be the end. I did tweet it right when LeBron actually had this injury, is that I was sad. I was crying a little bit, actually, because I thought this was the end.
So you've cried twice this year, and it was when Mike the Situation got out of jail and when LeBron hurt his ankle?
It was when I rewatched that. Yeah, it was a really emotional moment, but yeah.
So who's coming out of the West then?
Hold on. We have someone enter. Will you please stop and grab a drink out of the machine while you walk in? The Celsius drink is a premier drink, and it sponsors the Money Line every single day. The Money Line is not currently working, but we will still give out a shout out to the sponsor of the Money Line, Celsius. Live fit.
Celsius. I got my sparkling wild berry Celsius. Celsius. Live fit.
People have been clamoring.
Crack that thing, dude.
Clamoring for Fade Foxy. It's been. Where's it been?
It's been a while.
Where's it been, people?
It's been a while. All right, I've been busy making vlogs. We're traveling. We're back in this thing.
You're moving.
Exactly. I am moving. So there's been a lot, but I saw this game tonight. And I don't know if you guys have heard about this Avengers NBA game.
I did.
And I said I have to pick
Pelicans
this,
and
I have to
Warriors.
give the people a pick. There is an absolute 0% chance that Steph Curry loses in this Mickey Mouse Avengers game. This game was built for Steph Curry. This game was built for the 12-year-olds, little white kids like me that love Steph Curry, that love shooting threes because they can't do anything else. And guess what? The Warriors are plus 2.5 tonight. You take that to the bank because it's a lock.
They were 3.5 this morning.
Wow.
You know what? I was looking at it earlier and I couldn't make a pick, just because some of the trends were wonky and stuff like that. But you saying that the Marvel game is built for Steph Curry.
Yeah. Can I actually take that one back?
Sure.
Since I just grabbed a Celsius from the Celsius Money Line, is that what this is called?
Well, they sponsor the Money Line where our listeners call in.
And that means we're taking the Warriors plus 120 Money Line, baby. Brought to you by Celsius and Fade Foxy. Let's go.
I love the pick, Foxy. That's, you know what? Honestly, the most Fade Foxy pick of all time.
Thank you. On brand.
Very, very on brand. That you could catch that on ESPN at 7:30 tonight.
Yes, you can.
And it is Marvel themed. I have no idea. Do the players have to wear Marvel jerseys? Do you know?
I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to be like that Nickelodeon game where there's just shit that pops up.
Well, that was awesome.
I have no idea.
That's a must-watch event tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I had to pick one.
Hey, thank you, Foxy.
Thank you, boys.
Baby Fox.
All right, and if you're fading Foxy, you will take New Orleans tonight. That's just how it works. You can get that at minus 142 on the money line or minus 2.5. Over under 236. Might be some scoring in the Marvel game.
You'd have to believe.
You'd have to believe. All right, let's jump over to Major League Baseball, which has been our specialty so far this season. First pitch, first game, 7:05, Milwaukee at Philadelphia. I don't know what's going on with this game. Is it still the same line?
Plus a half?
Is it still Brewers plus a half?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm taking the Brewers.
Yeah, you have to.
You're taking the
Velasquez hasn't made it to the 5th inning. He's got a 6.57. And I think the Phillies lost in terrible fashion last night when that homer got reversed. Might be some carryover here. Brewers got absolutely shit kicked yesterday. A little bit of a bounce back. So, yeah, plus a half with Hauser on the mound.
Hauser also has been a little... So
he hasn't been great of late. No.
I didn't immediately jump on this one because he gave up three last game, 2 the game before, and then 3 the game before that.
I was surprised to see his ERA 3.65. I thought it was in the 2s.
Hauser?
Yeah.
That's why. So his ERA was down there, and I'm looking up his pitching stats right now just so I can have him in front of me. He's expected ERA of 4.54 though, which worries me a little bit. His Ks per 9 is 6.93, not bad. He's given up a few walks. But we took the pitching matchup here for Hauser versus Velasquez.
Yeah.
In the last week, Phillies 29th versus right-handed pitching. Advantage Hauser. And if you go 2 weeks out, both teams are 25th and 26th in the pitching matchup. It's even, if anything, leaning towards Hauser, so we're taking the plus a half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Minus 140 in this game. Brewers.
Very good.
Are the Brewers leading the MLB? Are they leading the NL? Potentially. I thought they might be. I thought I saw that earlier today. I could be wrong because I believe the Dodgers are 3-13 in their last 3-10 maybe in their last 13.
The Dodgers, huh?
Brewers are 17-11. So pretty good. So we're going to go with them there, plus the half. Speaking of the Dodgers, at the Cubs, Walker Buehler versus Kyle Hendricks. Obviously a pitching mismatch here. Hendricks has been god-awful in the last few. Dodgers are minus 196 on the money line. Cubs plus 164. Over under 9. Juiced minus 122 to the under. I'm staying away.
Yeah.
Because of the Dodgers' problems and because of Hendricks' problems.
Well, and Buehler's ERA is up over 3 right now, too. So
which I think he's been better than his ERA.
Yeah, 100%.
Shows.
But Hendricks can show up and fucking pitch very well.
Absolutely.
And I'm not going to lay minus half, and I'm not going to lay minus 188 on the first 5.
So I was wrong. Walker Buehler's ERA is 3.16, but his expected is 4.5. So that one game, though, that I watched of him he was fucking lights out. The Dodgers are 17-12, 9-7 on the road. Yeah, so this was a stay away from you and I, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, probably good call on ours. 7:40 game tonight. The Rangers at Minnesota.
Are you going back to the well?
Double D's back on the mound. Dane Dunning versus Kenta Maeda. What do you think, pal?
Yeah, I'll go to the loony bin with you, Tone. I mean, Maeda has been absolutely awful this year. Dane Dunning, besides, he had that bad first inning against the Angels. Then he was back to how he's been pitching. I mean,
so his ERA is a 4, but his expected is 3.36. He did have that one, just that bad inning. He gave up 4 in the first inning of his last start. Kenta has 6.56 ERA. His expected is up over 5. Texas has been the better hitting team versus right-handed pitchers in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, if you're gonna give us Rangers plus a half,
it's plus a half even money too.
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna. I don't know why are the Twins such fucking big favorites in that?
Because they can mash.
They can.
But I mean, Maeda's last 2 outings, he's gone 8 2/3, 16 hits, 12 earned. Like, he has been bad this year, man.
The Rangers were in Boston yesterday, so they're traveling a little bit, but.
I mean, they also beat the Red Sox 2 in a row too.
Yeah, so they did.
They're playing decent ball.
They took 3 of 4 against the Sox.
Yeah.
The Twins took 2 of 3 against Kansas City. They won 13-4 yesterday, and they won 9-1 and 10-2. Their bats have been hot. Hopefully, Dane Dunning can put an end to that tonight for us because we have the Rangers plus a half, first 5, even money. 7:45 Mets at Cardinals. Joey Lucchesi versus Adam Wainwright. Wainwright's been on fire the last couple starts. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you taking this?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not. I couldn't do it. But I'm just saying Wainwright has been pretty good his last 2 starts. He went 9 innings, gave up 2 earned runs his last outing, and then the time before that 7 innings, gave up 1 earned run. Time before that he only gave up 1 earned run. I'm just saying Wainwright's been okay.
Is he back?
I'm not sure that he's back. I'm just
Lucchesi
saying
was really good for the Padres, wasn't he?
Yeah, and his expected, when I was looking at it earlier for the Mets, is he's actually has a pretty good ERA, I believe, if I remember correctly from this morning. No, his ERA is 6.75, so not good, but his expected is 2.55. So is it his fault? Is he walking people? His Ks per 9 is 13. But he doesn't always go.
Yeah,
like,
he's not going
he goes,
the distance.
He's gone 2, 3, and 3 so far this year. And the last 2 he's gone 3 and gave up 3 in both. So I stayed away from that game, as so did you.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Next game, we have Cleveland at KC. Took this one. Not sure how much I love it, but I took it. Cleveland, I got them at minus 130, first 5. Is that where you got it at?
Yeah.
So Savali's going for Cleveland. We know about him. He's been really good, obviously. Here's the thing that worries me. Cleveland is 25th and 28th versus left-handed pitchers.
Yeah, they don't hit.
They don't hit. KC's in the top 10. But they're going against Daniel Lynch, who is a 24-year-old lefty who is making his first MLB start. He has a 2.50 ERA in the minors, but he has no AA or AAA experience. He's just coming straight up from
Single A?
From Single A, and he's been at like the training facility all off season. He's been at the alternate training site and was preparing for his AAA debut tomorrow, but they called him up for this start instead. So there's no way that he's got to be. He can't be that prepared. It's been a whirlwind for him. So I'm fading his first start, even though he's like a huge prospect or whatever. I'm fading the first start. I'm going Cleveland minus 130 with Savali.
Yeah, good value on Cleveland here, first 5, Tony.
I'll most likely fade a pitcher's first start every time. There was a dude who went last week who
Tampa Bay. He's throwing
fucking
101.
mud, but we ended up covering. We bet against him. We ended up covering. So that's the way. Are you taking that one too?
Yeah, I'm on Cleveland for sure.
I know which side you're on this one. 8:40, San Francisco at Colorado. Aaron Sanchez versus German Marquez. You're taking the Giants?
I love the Giants, Tony.
Plus a half?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Well, Sanchez doesn't really go. He barely makes it to the 5th, but he hasn't given up more than 2 runs in a game. And Marquez gave up 4 in 4 innings his last time out against the Giants. So you're going to give me Sanchez and the Giants plus a half. I have to take it.
So here's what I was looking at. Versus right-handed pitching, the last few weeks, or whatever, if I could find this, I think Colorado's number 1 versus right-handed pitching. So they have been hitting, which worried me a little bit. But I was like, Aaron Sanchez, 2.2 ERA, 3 expected, 1.86 away ERA. I'll take him there. German Marquez is 4 ERA versus a Giants team that is in the bottom third versus right-handed pitching. I took the Giants plus a half, minus 130, but I also took the under 5.5.
Ooh, 5.5?
5.5 was up there. It was minus 140.
That's not bad, Tony.
Under 4.5 was plus 125. I almost took it, but I'll play it safe with the under 5.5 with Sanchez and German Marquez. I mean, they are in Colorado, where unders go to die.
Fair play.
But I saw some value there, Gumpy. 5.5 is a pretty high fucking over.
That's a big
under
number when we've been seeing fucking 3.5s all year.
You got anything for Glass now and Jose Quintana?
Yeah, I'm going to have to take the Rays here, Tony. Glass now, last time out, 7 innings pitched, 10 Ks.
Back.
Feels like he's back. Quintana, last time out, 3 1/3, 5 earned. Rays are starting to play a little bit better, I feel like. So, yeah, I'll take Rays first 5 here, Tony.
I can't remember why I stayed off this.
It was because Ohtani was supposed to start. I don't know when this changed, literally like an hour ago. So
he was fucking supposed to start.
Yeah.
That's why. Thank you for that information.
Yeah, because when I saw it was Ohtani, I thought we were close to getting plus a half with the Rays with Glass now.
Quintana's got a 10.13 ERA, 6 expected. You're telling me I could get fucking Glass now at minus 150? That's the money line. What is the first 5 line, pal? Do you have it?
I think it is. Hold on. I got it right
here. It is. It's still minus 150. The first half run line is minus a half, minus 108. Am I taking Glass now minus a half? I might add it to the list. Maybe. Something to think about.
Think about it.
Something to think
about it.
Steven Matz versus Frankie Montas. That is Toronto at Oakland.
Blue Jays are starting to mash with Springer. They fucking lit up Ian Anderson yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Everybody and their dog was on the Braves yesterday.
So I took the Blue Jays plus a half, minus 138. Matz has been the better pitcher, except for last game. He had a very bad last game.
You know what, though? That was against the Nationals, if I'm not mistaken. He pitched for the Mets for years.
Correct.
Probably seen those guys how many times?
So. It was the Nationals. So he gave up 6. all games before that, he's been pretty good. So I'm hoping for a little bit of a bounce back for Mats here. And Frankie Montas is on the mound for Oakland.
You just never know what you're going to get with this guy.
He has a 6.2 ERA, 5 expected ERA. Toronto has been the better hitting team as of late, so I'm taking the half on the Blue Jays there.
Marcus Semien revenge game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to the well with you there, Tony.
Attaboy.
Why not?
Dean Kramer versus, we don't know who's going for Seattle yet, so I assume you know.
I did see the name Swanson.
Oh, Dansby? No.
Samsonite? Swanee? I think it is Swanson, though. He's pitched 2 innings this year and 0 earned. I would really think about fucking
E. Swanson is the favorite.
Darby Swanson. I would think about taking the Mariners here just because Kramer's so goddamn awful.
He is so bad.
And the Mariners they're a good team. I'll take Mariners first 5 money line here.
Taking the Mariners?
I'll go down with Swanee and the boys.
Dean Kramer has a 8.4 ERA, 6.0 expected ERA.
He
So
stinks,
fucking
dude.
not good. And then the last game of the night, Buccas at Padres, Tyler Anderson versus Miguel Diaz. I stayed away from that one.
Yeah, the Padres are
Minus 190 on the money line for the Padres.
yeah. And Anderson, his last 3 outings, 16 and a third, 4 earned.
Hey, not bad.
He's pitching decent ball. I think what's his name is fading fast, my friend.
Who's that?
Musgrove.
Yeah.
He is getting lit.
Well, sometimes that'll happen, pal. Sometimes you throw a no-hitter, you get all that pub and everything like that, and sometimes it all crumbles around you.
Who did he go up against yesterday?
I don't know.
Someone decent on the Giants, I believe.
I can't remember.
Gosman.
Oh,
Kevin
Gosman's been good.
Yeah, he pitched very well. The Reds, I mean, the fucking Reds, every game they play is in
Was Maul yesterday?
yeah, he got lit up.
Yeah. Which is on
I think they won 13-12.
yeah.
Castellanos with a deep drive to
Deep
left.
drive to left. I don't know if I'm going to be calling games anymore for this team.
Anytime he hits a digger to
I'd say
left
absolute
field, it's so good.
All right, let's go to the NBA. Let's go to the association. What, Mitt?
Nothing.
You don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, actually, I got showed it by Gump.
Oh, you did? Okay. Magic and Pistons first game of the night. I ain't touching that one.
These are the 2 worst teams in the NBA. Let's just skip this.
Pistons minus 1.5. No one's touching that one. Pacers and Wizards. These 2 are the last 2 in the play-in right now. Pacers are dealing with some injuries. Wizards are the hotter team. I would have to lean Wizards minus 3.5 here, Mitt.
I am taking the Wizards
Okay.
minus 3.5. You know I love betting against the Pacers, Tony.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, buddy. The next one is the Golden State at Pelicans Marvel game that we talked about earlier with Foxy. Foxy's on the Warriors plus 2.5 and on the money line. I looked at this. The trends were a little wonky for me. Enough so that I didn't know it was going to happen tonight, so I stayed away. Were you on with Foxy, Mitt?
I was actually really looking at this one as a toss-up game, but now that Foxy's on it, it's really opening up my eyes. Pelicans are the play tonight.
Okay.
All the money's on the Pelicans. Let's go.
Trailblazers at Hawks. Portland is in one of those spots where they are on the bubble, or sorry, they're trying to avoid the play-in. So are the Hawks. Hawks are the favorite here, minus 3.5. Sorry, minus 3. I stayed away from this one, but it at least will be a good game tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking that Portland was going to really come out and just keep up their spree. They've won 4 in a row, and they've been covering good spreads by a lot too. They beat the Celtics by 10 last time they played, so I'm all over Portland.
I'm trying to find the Fantasy Labs NBA as of 3 p.m. because this Malcolm Brogdon, by the way, is questionable for the Pacers. Andrew Wiggins is questionable tonight, so something to look at that. Steven Adams is questionable in that game as well. The game that I don't understand right now, so Zach LaVine's doubtful, and Nikolai Vucevic is questionable, but the Sixers are only 6-point favorites against the Bulls, who have kind of fucking stunk. They've lost 3 in a row. and I feel like the Sixers they're in the 1 seed right now. I think by half a game on the Nets, and I feel like the Sixers are a team that cares about the 1 seed. So I would lean Sixers minus the 6 tonight.
I was also wondering why the Sixers were at that line. I was looking at the injury report. It seems like Joel Embiid's playing, Simmons is playing, Harris is playing. All their starters are playing. I don't know. They've been killing it lately. 4-1 against the spread, or 3-2 against the spread. 4-1 overall the last 5. Bulls stink, dude.
Yeah, that was a lean. It was definitely a lean in that direction for me tonight as far as the Sixers go. Knicks at Grizzlies. A few weeks ago, I had the Grizzlies in this matchup, and they blew a fucking 12-point lead with 2 minutes left. So there's no chance I'm going to take that game tonight. But if someone else is, Mitt.
Let's go. You know I love the Knicks. I'm thinking Knicks money line here. Knicks money line. They've been crushing it lately.
They've won 12 of 13, I believe. Their only loss, I believe, to the Suns, which I'll take a bow right now.
Congratulations, Tony.
The Suns will win their division.
Well, they've come out of the West.
They are winning the West right now.
But in the who do you think's going to get to the final? Both of you, if it's not the Lakers.
Clippers are playing really good basketball.
It's got to be the Clippers, right?
Clippers are playing really good basketball.
Playoff Rondo, dude.
If Jamal Murray didn't get hurt, I was going to take the Nuggets.
I don't know, dude. They've been 9-1 since Jamal Murray's gotten hurt, and Jokic has just turned it up.
Is Porter playing good?
Yeah, dude, he's playing really good.
But you need fucking playmakers and scorers and guys that can hit the big shot in the playoffs. And Jamal Murray was that guy last year.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Tone. But I do think that Denver, if you're going to put out a flyer, just a little sprinkle, I would put it on them.
Speaking of Denver, they are -5 tonight at the Lakers. LeBron is hot. Lakers are dead.
All the trends here are screaming
Nuggets.
the Nuggets by about 45.
So what are you doing, man? Are you going to take the Nuggets? Or?
I mean, I think I'm just going to obviously stay off this game.
Probably just stay away from that. And then the final game of the night is Jazz are hosting the Spurs. I kind of like the Spurs +7. The only thing that worries me is the Spurs are on a back-to-back, and they just played 2 overtime games. Jazz are dealing with injuries. I think Mitchell is at. So I lean Spurs there, but I worry about the rest.
Mitchell is out, and I know why you're leaning Spurs there. All the trends are screaming Spurs.
They are.
But I was also thinking the same thing as you, just looking at it. The Spurs aren't that good. Utah, even though Mitchell's out, they still have a lot of firepower, so I'm just staying away.
Chat is telling me that we're doing a good job. Thanks, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. All right, so we did NBA. We did the MLB.
Did it.
Is fucking Nicky Skates around?
Nicky Skates.
I should probably text him.
Nicky Skates.
Hey, Nicky Skates.
Nicky Skates.
Come on in. Come on in. The people need their hockey picks. So we'll do the NHL as soon as Nick comes in.
I mean, come on, Sevilla. One fucking time, dude.
You got stuff rolling right now?
I dipped my toes in MLS last night, Tony.
How'd that go?
Terrible.
You'll pick it up.
Whitecaps double chance. Fucking lost 1-0 to Colorado.
Hey, while we're on it though, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you like dingers?
Do I like dingers?
Do you like money?
I love money.
Mookie Betts or Chris Bryant to hit a home run tonight, +130. Chris Bryant has been
mashing.
We know Mookie can mash, and he's going up against Hendricks.
Yeah. How could you not?
And who's on the mound for the Dodgers? Bueller.
Bueller.
What's Bueller's
Bueller will give one up in Chicago, though.
Is the wind blowing out?
Usually is.
Fucking usually is. I'm trying to figure out what Walker Bueller's home run per 9 is. Giving up 1.15 per 9.
One's enough. That's all we need.
Something to think about.
That's all
for the
we
MLB
need.
Odds boosted. Champions League. 4+ total goals scored in Man City PSG tomorrow.
No, thank you.
Man City and Chelsea both to qualify for the next round.
Thank you. What's that at?
+130. Was -145. It's pretty good value.
They're both up.
It's pretty good value.
Yeah, that is good value. Never know Real Madrid, though.
Oh, Zion and Steph to each score 30+, +200. Something to think about.
Love that.
Welcome to the studio, Nicky Skates, aka Nick Morano.
Finally.
What do you mean, finally?
Finally. Nick has come back to give picks.
For the coin.
Because they're just not the same when I'm here. When I'm not here.
No. I read them off.
Yeah, they stunk. They stunk.
They won, though.
No.
They all hit. It's a clean sweep to the Tony.
But that's what we're going for tonight.
Tony Skates.
They wouldn't have. They wouldn't have stunk if they hit. Okay.
There's a lot of
He's
action.
not saying they stunk just because I read them.
Oh, that's what I took it as.
I know
My
you did, you
apologies.
piece of shit.
No, it's just, you know how it is. Like, you make the picks, Gumpy. Like, you write them all down on your little stupid piece of paper. And if I write on your paper, you get mad and you say they're all ruined now.
You can't mess with the juju.
Exactly.
Dude.
So here we are, back in the studio, back with a lot of picks. There's a lot of games tonight. I'm not going to pick them all, but I'm going to pick a good bit of them.
There's a lot of fucking games.
Yeah, there's a lot of games. The NHL, God bless their hearts, man. They're trying. COVID scheduling and all that and everything. But there were like 14, however many games Saturday night. Sunday, there was one. And here we are Monday night, and we're back to fucking like 12,
Well, they don't
14
fucking
games.
get it, dude. They don't fucking get it. They're going to have to figure it out when they go to fucking ESPN and TNT.
I love that, though. All right, here we go.
Is that the second network that picked them up?
Turner, yeah. So I'm assuming it's TNT. But
TBS.
Maybe some true TV games?
I don't watch basketball, obviously, so I don't know. But I'm assuming they're just going to mimic a lot of what the NBA is doing over there.
TNT, pretty much. Just only TNT. But now that the redheaded guy with the hair is off of late night, maybe they'll put it on there.
Conan.
Yeah.
How did you not know who Conan was?
You know me.
All right. Here we go. I'm going with the Bruins puck line tonight. They're playing the Devils.
Oh, fucking the bees.
Minus 1.5 is pretty much even money at 105.
Devils
so
stink, huh?
Devils stink. Bees are good.
You going 60 minutes?
I don't even think that line. I didn't even look at that
Not
line.
even value on that.
Yeah.
Well, minus 1.5 plus 106, a 60-minute line. I'm seeing 60-minute correct score. Stick with me here because the
Stick with 'em.
The FanDuel, they changed their 60-minute,
Stick with them.
so I can't find it.
All right, Tony.
Keep going. I'll fucking find it.
Washington minus 118 at the Rangers. So Ovechkin and John Carlson, pretty much their two best players on the Caps, are game time decisions, and TJ Oshie is out for family reasons. Both these teams have lost their two games. I'm going to take the edge with the Rangers at plus 100, and I'm going to go under at 6.5.
The New York Rangers, was that what the caller called in to say, hey, maybe they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to make
No,
the playoffs.
I think they are officially out. I could be wrong, but
Okay,
I think
good.
they were officially
Does
declared
that worry
dead.
you this time of year?
Not really, because it seemed like the Rangers, they're still young, so they got a lot of guys who are playing for jobs next year.
Okay.
The Capitals are gonna, that's what worries me is the Caps are in desperation mode now, trying to keep playoff seeding alive. But if Ovechkin doesn't play, if Carlson doesn't play, we know Oshie's not going to play. Those are just three huge misses, so it's going to be tough for them. Plus, I think the Rangers can score, so I like getting that plus money there. Toronto against our ever favorite to fade Montreal. I'm going Toronto minus 110 in regulation at Montreal, and I'm going to go over there at 5.5, and that's juiced pretty high.
To the over?
Yeah, I think it's minus 138.
Let me see here. Let me find it for you. I'll find it for you. Toronto, Montreal, over 5.5, minus 138. Nailed it.
Then, sticking in the North Division, I'm going with Edmonton. I'm also sticking with the regulation line. They're minus 140 in reg. They're playing Gumpy's Canucks, the COVID Canucks who have stunk lately.
Yeah.
It seems like the wheels have fully come off there.
It's huge dogs.
So we're going with the Oilers. The next game, I'm going Minnesota plus 114. Minnesota.
Oh, you're against the Knights?
Against the Knights.
Minnesota's been playing the Knights well.
Vegas 11-1 straight up in their last 12.
Pretty good.
But I feel like Minnesota might be able to pull something here. Might be able to pull it off. Plus, I like getting them at the plus. I'm going over in that game as well. Over 5.5 is minus 112.
Hey, if you like the Wild, I like the Wild.
It's just how many games can you win, Vegas?
Both.
How many games can you win?
I'm looking at the Knights trends, which are very good.
Very good.
The Minnesota Wild trends, also pretty fucking good.
Pretty good. And another dog, I'm going to go with a home dog here as well with Ottawa at plus 132. They're playing Winnipeg. Winnipeg's lost
Battle of the Titans.
6 in a row? Yeah, 6 in a row. And the Sens are 6-3-1 in their last 10. So we're taking a chance.
I like
with
it.
The Sens. We're taking a chance. And then we're going Colorado. I'm going to go puck line Colorado -1.5 tonight. San Jose. They've owned San Jose every time they played them.
Have the Avalanche bounced back yet?
Yeah, they're 7-1 in their last 8 against
That pretty
San
good?
Jose, and 19-6 straight up in their last 25. Is that good enough of a bounce back for you? Tim?
Yeah, it is.
And finally, what you all came to see.
Yeah.
Please rise for the honorable coin.
The coin flip game of the night features Gumpy's Dallas Stars +116 at the Florida Panthers -136.
Be a real shame if your coin took out your Stars.
Heads will be Dallas, tails will be Florida. We give it a flip.
Heads. You cocksucker.
Tails. The Florida Panthers. Home favorites at -136.
What a joke.
The coin is spoken. We will hear none of your bullshit. Florida Panthers -136. Fuck the Stars tonight, dude. Stars will not be shining tonight. Not in Florida.
Don't count them out.
What do you mean? What are you going against the coin?
No, I would never. You know me. I grab a coin no matter what.
Coin, dude.
Florida 8-1 straight up in their last 9 at home. So gotta feel good about
How
that.
does that make you feel, Gumpy?
They're due.
Are the Stars going to get in?
It's tight
It's very
quarters,
tight.
my friend. Very tight. If we get in, though,
Watch out.
yeah, if we get in, we'll probably go to the Cup again. We're getting our players back. We haven't had
fucking-
our players all year.
Fucking Sagan still down there?
He hasn't even played.
Dallas right now is 3 points behind Nashville for the 4th spot. Dallas has 1 game in hand.
Oh, I would have
So
taken,
it's a must-win tonight.
I would have taken Florida tonight
Yeah.
too. Fucking Stars stink, dude.
I mean, 6-3-1 their last 10. So.
I mean, 6-3.
Florida's won 3 in a row.
Stars fucking stink.
Don't let the Stars get hot, dude.
Don't let the fucking coin get hot. Nick, let me see if there's any fucking boosts for the NHL. I don't think there are, but
Figures.
UCL. Nope, sorry. No NHL.
Damn
boosts.
shame.
Thank you for your picks, though.
Hey, thank you, boys. Good luck.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey. Friday we might have a special guest. Fucking GM.
A GM?
No,
Not a GM.
No, GM.
GM.
No, GM.
You know GM.
Let's
You
go.
know. You
know
know
what we're talking
GM.
Yeah, I do, and I don't know if the chat is ready for GM. I don't know if people listening to the show are ready for GM, but it's boy. I know Gumpy
That's
is.
fucking electric, dude. This guy's the man.
So yeah, we do have guests the rest of the week, which should be fun. Did some.
I actually watched him last night he came on at midnight last night. I fired it up.
Looks like GM is in for Friday. We got
That's a big fish right there.
yeah, we
That's
got
a
guys.
good one.
We have guys coming on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So
Who else you got?
some gambling guys.
New or old friends?
Just thinking about new friends. They're all new friends.
Let's not forget about Consigliere.
Well, I know, but
Call him right now.
he would answer.
Oh yeah, I know he would.
He
He
1000
sent me some pics for the
He
ponies
1000
on
would.
Friday night.
Did they hit?
I don't think so.
Tell you what, do love if you didn't use our code for the TVG, that's on you. $200 fucking risk free. Jay, did you do it, Jay?
I did not. I've actually used TVG before, though, so I don't think I
okay.
would have qualified
Jay,
for
you
that.
son of a bitch.
Good reasoning, Jay. I'm not gonna ask Mitt because what?
No, dude, I did.
Oh,
My bet did lose, actually. Though.
doesn't matter though. Got your money
Free.
back.
It's free money,
I
dude.
still have to.
Can't thank you guys enough for
Hell
listening.
yeah.
Phone line will be back tomorrow. The
Money line.
Money line presented by Celsius. We'll be back tomorrow.
2 for the money.
2 for the money line.
2 for the
Back to
money.
The
Sevilla can't fucking score.
So
dude.
for the
they always
rollover-
fucking do this.
for the
These clowns.
FanDuel Hammer Dahn rollover, there was a mistake made this morning.
There was a winner.
There was a winner, so it's not at $12.50, it's at $7.50.
It's actually not a scam either. I did see that in the tweet. It's, we've given out thousands and thousands of dollars at this point.
He actually got paid in 2 hours.
Yeah.
It took 2 hours total time.
It's not a scam. Thank you, though. We appreciate that.
We just fucking didn't see your tweet.
Missed it. I missed it. It's on me.
And you weren't even muted.
No, that was on me. I honestly didn't see it.
Sounds like you might be now by Gumpy's way Gumpy's talking.
No, I don't mute anybody.
Any footy picks for Wednesday? I'm saying not give out now, but will you have any tomorrow?
For Chelsea Real?
Yeah.
I'll muster something up here.
Okay.
I'm trying to dive into the MLS. I am trying.
Fucking 16 MLB games tomorrow, so
Yeah, I mean, we got ball, dude.
we'll talk about that.
What do we need?
And my NBA's got like 8 games left in the regular season. And then we'll dive back. Excited for the playoffs for both sports.
Yeah, I'll definitely dive back. I'll dive in. I shouldn't say back because I don't think I've bet NBA all year.
But for the playoffs, you will,
Yeah.
for sure. Have to.
I do love baseball, though. I got to tell you.
Well, good thing because we got 3 months of pretty much only baseball till football season, pal.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Mitt, you're going to have to start fucking diving in.
Yeah, I've been looking at those. Just quick question: what in the hell is an expected ERA?
Okay, Mitt. So, do you know what an ERA is?
I loosely know what an ERA is.
ERA is an earned run average. So it's how many runs a pitcher is expected to give up over 9 innings,
Okay.
or has given up over 9 innings. The expected ERA takes into factor like how many runs they should have given up over 9 innings.
So it takes in like errors and shit.
Airs, fucking how hard the ball's being hit, home runs, a whole bunch of different things go into it. So it's kind of like how they actually are pitching versus results oriented. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does make sense to you now, right, Paul?
I mean, baseball's all just stats, dude.
It
This
is.
kind of
That's
shit
why.
goes over my head.
That's why I love betting it.
Focus on the pitchers, Mitt. Just focus. Stare right at those 2 starting pitchers, whatever one you think is better.
Unless it's DeGrom. We'll teach you.
Yeah.
We'll teach you
all
one
right,
day.
Come on, Sevilla, you fucking bums.
We'll be back with more of that tomorrow. At Hammer Dahn on Twitter and Instagram. Can't thank you guys enough. We'll see you tomorrow. Hammer Dahn! Almost forgot how to end the show there for a second.